back to my channel, and I just want to say thank you so much for 700 subscribers. That just completely flew. That bug is gonna die in that light right there. I hope that's not a wall. Oh my gosh. I actually made a video a couple weeks ago that I was going to do and celebrate my 500 subscriber, milestone or whatever you want to call it, stepping stone, because it's just kind of a little. Comment down below hashtag beauty or hashtag beast depending on what you prefer. This video is going to go towards my beauties, which you can be both. Just pointing that out. As you can see, I'm demonstrating the makeup that I'll be doing today. I really don't have a name for it. I just call it, I wanted to look good today, so I put on makeup, and this is what happened. I will show you guys how to do it step by step, and I will be explaining why I do certain steps the way that I do them so that you guys kind of have an idea, and that way instead of just using it for only this makeup, you can use those same tips for other makeups in the future, which is kind of how I put together the way that I do makeup. Is I take little tidbits from different places and try to make them apply to as many makeups as possible, because you want it to be flexible, that way you're not stuck doing one makeup look only. And as you may also notice, there is actually a ring light now, because you can see it in my eyeballs. But I have a ring light, which is so awesome. My boyfriend got it for me for my birthday, so now I have a new camera, a new ring light, just everything, and it just looks amazing. I can't get over how awesome this looks right now. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out, and that bug is back, and I feel uncomfortable. So I will show you guys exactly how to do this look, so stick around and let's get to it, beauties. Alright, to start this makeup look off, I'm using a white NYX eyeshadow base on my eyelid, and I'm going to get the sparkle off my finger because it's really bugging me. Alright, now that that's gone, it's time to get back to work. I'm putting this all over my eyelid in order to keep the eyeshadow attached to my eyelid and not just to the brush. You know what I mean. It'll make it so application is much easier than without using an eyeshadow base. If you don't have a regular eyeshadow base that you get from the store, you can always use a concealer. Now I'm using my Naked palette, and I'm using the second darkest color, which is just kind of a dark brown, and I'm using that on the inside of my crease and towards the outer corner of my eye, which will nicely frame the glitter that we're going to put on later. Feel free to blend this towards the inside of your eye. This will actually put a more brown base underneath the glitter if you're using a silvery glitter, or you can use a brown glitter. It's whatever you choose. Now I'm using the darkest color in my Naked palette, which is a very, very dark brown, pretty much a black color. So if you have black eyeshadow, you can use that instead. That's going on the very outer corner of your eye, and that's just going to be the dark part of the look. Yeah. Now that we've framed the outside of the eye, now it's time for the sparkles. Yeah, sparkles. And I'm going to use my Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going to use the sparkly eyeshadow I could possibly find, and just place that all over the lid within the outer boundaries that we created. This is how the eye should look before we add the eyeliner and the fake eyelashes. I'm using a Rimmel Glam Eyes liquid eyeliner in the color black to add some big dramatic wings to this look, because this isn't your normal everyday look. This is a very I'm going out on the town look, so that's what we're going to create here. I typically start by lining the eye first before adding the wing, but because for some reason I wanted to mix it up here, I started with the wing first. Then I had to go back and erase the wing because I didn't like how it looked, and then re-add the wing. What the French? See, the wing is gone. It's not magic, it's just me failing. And make sure you stick to what you know, because I tried to do something that I thought I knew how to do, but I didn't know how to do, and then it turned out bad. So, yeah. Now that I finally finished the eyeliner, I'm going to add a little bit of sparkle to the inner corner of my eye using the lightest color in my Naked palette, which is pretty much a white color or an off-white color. Just something shiny. Now I'm going back to the dark brown / black color from the Naked palette, and I'm going to line my lower lash line to make the look a little bit more sashay. Now I'm taking some false eyelashes, which I got from a drugstore. I believe the brand is called Kiss. They were only like $4 and they're actually really good quality. I forgot to show the picture in the video, but you get it. So now we're going to pop those suckers onto our eyelids to give ourselves some nice voluminous eyelashes. The next step we're going to take is to do some eyebrow work. And I don't think I fixed up my eyebrows for a few days, so they look a little rough, but we're going to try to fix them up. I'm going back to the Rimmel brand, and I'm using the Brow This Way eyebrow gel stuff, and I'm going to be coating my eyebrow in it and kind of shaping it the way that I want. As a lady of thick eyebrows, I really have no choice on how I'm shaping my eyebrows because they kind of just do what they want, and I really don't like plucking them too thin, so I'm stuck with thick eyebrows that have basically one shape. To add a little bit more shape, I'm using this NYX concealer that you can see I lost the lid for, and it's extremely dirty because I'm not a clean person. So I'm taking this and I'm going to line my eyebrow and shape it the way that I want to by covering up some of the little baby hairs and to make them look nice and neat. If you're someone with thinner and lighter eyebrows, this is probably easier for you because you can pretty much just draw on whatever shape you want, but unfortunately I have to work with what I have, so I'm just going to basically shape it with the concealer and the eyebrow gel. I'm going to finish up by doing the other eye off camera because I don't think you need to see me do this twice, and then we're going to go into the foundation routine that I pretty much use every day. To start, I'm using a NYX Color Correcting Concealer in the color green in order to cover up any red spots on my face because there is a giant zit in the upper left-hand corner of my face and it's really bugging me. After I've covered up all the red blemishes on my face, I'm going to take my $5 beauty sponge from Claire's and I'm going to blend that all in before I put on my foundation. The foundation I'm using is L'Oreal's True Match in the color Porcelain because I'm white as ever, and I'm going to be applying this all over my face using my beauty sponge. There's really no strategy behind this, you just gotta kinda cover your whole face. I didn't realize I made those faces until I watched this recording back, but I'm glad I kept those in the video because everyone has to see that nobody is perfect when they're putting on makeup and everybody makes dumb faces. For the contouring, I'm using Maybelline's Master Contour Stick, which has the contouring and highlighting on one stick, which is actually pretty cool because that means you only have to buy one thing as opposed to two. The basics of contouring is just putting the darker stuff in the places where you'd naturally have shadows at to make them more intense, and then the highlighting goes on all the raised parts of your face. Blend that out really well, and I kind of learned that lesson because my mama yells at me every time that I don't blend out very well, so... Here I'm showing you my lipstick, but I forgot to put makeup powder over my makeup first, so we'll get back to the lipstick. Why do these sparkles haunt me? Now back to the lipstick. I'm using a Wet n Wild brown lipstick. I forgot the name of it. I'm sure it will show in the video, hopefully well enough. But I'm using a brown because I did the eyes in a brown color, so I figured we'd just kind of stick with the color scheme. And I'm going to apply this all over my lips. And in order to add a little bit of shine or change of color, I'm going to add some concealer on my bottom lip towards the middle, and then on my top lip where my two little the parts of your lips that stick out more. You know what I mean. And of course I forgot to mention the lining of the lips with the concealer, which is just to make everything look more neat and kind of have your lips pop out just a little bit more than they normally would with just lipstick on. There's the concealer part I was talking about. Well, this pretty much concludes this look. If you guys recreate this look, take a picture and post it on Instagram and tag me in it at Beauty Meets Beast, and yeah. Okay, beauties and beasties, so that was it. That is how you create this makeup look. So I will see you guys in my next video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys!